Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel. My name is Jack and this is your match reaction. Manchester United won, Arsenal won. A very good second half performance and United come away with a point. Should we have got 3 points there? I mean, on the basis of some of the chances we created in the second half, you may say so. But look, we're going to get into it as always, guys. Please do smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's get them likes up if we can. I want to hear your thoughts as well in the live chat, guys. Get them in. But we've got Ben and we've got Chris in with us as always. And we'll be getting their opinions as well. Ben, I'll start with you. Look, obviously, it's a good point, considering, you know, everything is on the basis of how poor we've been this season. But I thought it was a good performance overall. Second half was good and happy with a point.
Yeah, I'm happy with a point where we've been. Over the game now, if we took a couple of them chances, like I say, it could have been 4-1 easy. But I think that's just confidence thing again, isn't it? We just need to carry on playing like that, and I think the goals will come.
Yeah, 100%. Chris, look, it like the United Arsenal games of old, you know, would have been probably a lot more exciting than this one. But I suppose we do have to give credit to United in the second half. You know, Ruben Amorim, the team that came out, they looked a lot, you know, more. I don't know, a lot more. What you tell me?
Composed.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I mean, if you look at where we're at, I mean, it's, you know, we 1-1 is, you know, is a good result for us. I mean, should we have won the game? Yes. I think we had better chances, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, did we control possession and, you know, play beautiful football and do all that? No, not necessarily all the time, but I mean, kind of like the City Forest game. I don't know if you guys watched it. I mean, City had 70% possession and
it's
lost
fucking hard
1-0.
to say, ain't it? I get caught with that all the time in the life.
Yeah, 70% possession and they lost 1-0. So I mean, it's, you know, are we a 70% possession team? No, we're not. And so, you know, we gotta play the way we can. And you know, we were hard on Garnacho on Thursday's game, and he came out and he played really well. He played, like I said, don't give the manager a reason to keep you on the field, on the pitch, and I think he did that today. I mean, I think he made the right passes. He did everything defensively. I mean, one of my friends was saying that, you know, he's really our only bright spot going forward.
Yeah, 100%.
And so when you take him off, it's hard. I mean, the question is, you know, I mean, you look at the team that we put out there. I mean, what did Eriksson really? I think he blocked one shot.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, when you look at the team that we put out compared to what Arsenal put out, I mean, you would have thought they would have ran over us at this point, the way we're playing. And you know what? We played sound defense. We moved the ball. We didn't give the ball up as much as we usually did, like just stupid passes. I mean, there were still some of them, don't get me wrong, but
yeah, there were moments in the game, weren't there, when we were just clearing our lines rather than actually trying to play out.
And yeah, I mean, and I get it. I mean, there's times for both of it. You know, there's times to play it out and there's times to clear it. But even some of the times, you know, we're just not smart with the ball sometimes, and we're just a tick off on that. And so, I mean, I'm happy with the result. I'm happy with how, you know, the team played. I mean, you know, we had some chances there. I mean, Xerxes had a chance with the flick. Højlund has two chances, I believe. You know, Bruno had a chance. I mean, there's chances there. I mean, and you know, Arsenal were going for it, so we had to. You know, they were trying to press up and try to get the win, and guess, because they needed it more than we did, believe it or not. So we took advantage. You know.
Yeah. Absolutely. Talking on Garnacho, then, while you mentioned him. And I think it was actually Oshin that said it in the live chat. Like, if we look at it today, his XG was kind of low, but you know, shots, he had 2 shots in the game. You know, his dribbles were good. His passing accuracy was 89%. Key passes 1. 3 crosses in the game. He won 7 out of his 10 duels, which was very good. 3 tackles, so on and so forth. Is there an argument, Chris, for, you know, because you mentioned it, you know, the fact that he done well today, is there an argument for playing him on the right-hand side going forward more so than the left?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I think it should be interchangeable. To be honest, that's I mean where we really want to be. But at the same time, how you look at it, and most teams have a stronger left back than they do a right back. In stuff. So I mean, when it comes to how we're playing now, I don't see much of a difference. I just think what he does and how he does it is, throughout the game is what dictates things. Meaning, like you said, his passing accuracy was way up. He only had 2 shots, but we didn't, as a team, we didn't have a lot of shots to begin with, so I can understand that. But he was playing well. He doing the right things. I mean, he created the free kick. By when he won a second ball, which he won the second ball and carried it to the middle of the field when Trossard, took him down. So I mean, I think you have to look at those things, and sometimes he doesn't do those things, and I have to, as much as I gave him stick on Thursday, I mean, he played the way we want him to play. If he plays this way every game, then there is no talk about selling him, or there is no talk about that,
100%. I agree. Yep, 100%. Let's see what the comments are saying here. Darryl says a draw with Netflix FC isn't a bad result. Yeah, it's not a bad result in fairness. D says sell United and off home. That's obviously in relation to there's massive positives today. He says, I'll take the point from that, but we really, really need a lethal force in front of goal. Yeah, I mean, it's evident, really, isn't it? And go on, Chris.
We do, yes, but I mean, the other part of it is like, I don't know if you guys caught this, but even in the first half, okay, like Jack, you talked about Thomas Partey, cleats, Garnacho, no card, studs up, cleats him in the shin, no card. Casemiro gets mugged in the box. The guy holds him so he can't jump for a header, and there's no penalty called. We don't I just today, and I'm not blaming the refereeing or the officiating or anything like that, but at the same time, it's one of those things where you sit there and you look at it and you go, and you sit there and you're just like, are you kidding me? Like, it's got to go both ways, and everything like that. So.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Desi's in. He says, good result, 1-1. We fought well. Nothing to get carried away with. Take the point and run. We definitely need some central midfielders. Casemiro and Eriksen just cannot win us games at this level. Ben, I'll ask you defensively. I thought, again, another, sound performance in my opinion. I thought we kept our shape really well. I thought we didn't get, carried away with Arsenal runners stretching us, things like that. I suppose foundations there to build on going forward.
Yeah, definitely. Look at Lindelof come in. I know we get stick and everything, but look, he's done a good job today, hasn't he? So it just shows that we've got the cover there that we need. So I don't see any problem in defence at the minute, to be fair.
Yeah.
We've got the cover, we've got the players that can play there. Lindelof looks like he could be a good backup, like he has been since he's been at Man U. Yeah, I know, Chris. But what I'm saying is, though, Chris, he's not going to be the starter, is he? But name a footballer that's going to come in and do what Lindelof's done for us.
I can't go. He's going to be a good sub because we're praising the fact that he didn't do anything wrong. It's just like I think. I mean, yes, he's a decent player, but he's got to just go.
He is going at the end of the season.
Yeah, he's going to go.
That's what I mean.
I'll be honest with you. I like what I've seen out of Heaven. He looks very. I say this nicely, Euro-esque, meaning he's very calm. He's very collected. His head's not he's not he knows what he's doing. He's very confident. And for everything that Lindelof does, I think Heaven could have done the same thing today, maybe even better. So. I mean,
where are you on the defensive side of the game then, Chris? Because obviously, look, Lenny Yoro went off at half-time with a knock, it looks like, and you would hope it's nothing too serious. But, if Lenny Yoro is out and Maguire is not back for Thursday night's game, then it probably is going to be Lindelof, De Ligt, and Heaven.
Well, you got Dorgu coming back.
You do have Dorgu coming back.
Dorgu's coming back, so Mazraoui can play. Mazza can play back there. So I don't know if it's necessarily going to be Lindelof. I mean, against Sociedad, I don't hate it, but the problem with Lindelof is that today he played well and he played good enough to not do something wrong, but you can't consistently rely on him. I mean, yeah. I'm out on that idea. But on Thursday, I think Dorgu comes back to play on the left side. Mazraoui can slide back and play on as one of the center backs if McGuire's not back. And then ultimately I'd like to have McGuire back. And I think they'll both be back, him and Ugarte. I just think that right now Amarin's doing a little Jose Mourinho move and prioritizing Europa League and not, what are we going to get out of a win today besides morale? Really nothing. Yeah. So, but if we win on Thursday, that's a bigger boost. And I think we keep those guys out just so they can play a full 90 on Thursday.
Yeah, 100%. So while I have you, where would we be, in general, where would we be without him?
Relegated.
Another really good performance today.
We'd be relegated.
Do you think we would? Do you think genuinely we would be relegated without him?
We'd be in the battle. I think so.
Yeah.
I just don't see. And everybody questions his leadership. Everybody questions the way he does things. Who else would you have with a captain's armband on the team to try to bring everybody together and do that? I just don't. I don't. We wouldn't. And then who else is going to play there? Like, we don't have any. We'd be a team. We'd be a team of 20-year-olds at this point.
Yeah.
And that's.
So it says there, since the start of the 2020-2021, Bruno Fernandes has been directly involved in more goals, 94, than any other midfielder across Europe's top 5 leagues. It stands for itself, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And everybody loves to hate him. And like we always talk about, do we love all this and, but I didn't see much of that today.
Yeah, I think it's, look, I think that's the modern game more than anything else. You know what I mean?
I do.
You see a lot of it, but like Ben, we're talking about Bruno Fernandes. Like if Bruno Fernandes is the type of player that's getting criticism at Manchester United, given the return he's given to us, I don't see any future for anyone else at Manchester United, considering how well he's played. And I think it goes back to the fact what we said as well, is that if you get rid of Bruno Fernandes, you'd have to pay probably 150 million to replace him.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's more part of, because you're playing for Manchester United, you get criticised, don't you? Yeah. Anything you do wrong, you get criticised for, don't you?
Yeah.
You're playing for Man United, you're under a microscope every week in, week out, and you're going to make mistakes. You're going to do stuff that people don't like, and it's just part of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, winning hides everything.
Exactly. Yeah, winning does.
When you're losing, everybody wants to point the finger. When you're not getting the results, everybody wants to point the finger, and it starts with the captain, and that's why you wear the armband. And let's be honest, has he ever fired back? He's taken everything in stride. He's no cryptic tweets or posts or anything like that. He shows up and he plays. And I'm like, and let's be honest. Winning hides everything, and losing amplifies everything. So it's just like it's if we lose, it's because he didn't make the right pass, or he's got to make that pass, even though it's. And we all know Bruno likes to make the difficult passes, so it's like, he should do that all the time. Well, if he did, seriously, people, it's. But today we played. I got to be honest, Casemiro played well.
He did play very well. In fairness to him, yeah.
And I don't know if that's part of is Arsenal that, and I'll use a Jack term, that dodgy. I don't doesn't sound right when I say it.
Dodgy bastards.
But can you honestly say they played that well? I'm not trying to make excuses, but like they had a squad that they should be playing very well, and they didn't, and we did.
Arsenal played the type of performance today that just proves why they're not going to win a league title anytime soon.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I agree with that 100%. It's everybody talks about, they need a number 9. Well, everybody needs a number 9. Let's just be honest. Like, you name a team in the Premier in the Prem that doesn't need a number 9. Even people are talking about City. City, has Haaland, and what has he done recently? Nothing.
Right. Well, talk to me real quick then before we finish about those two chances at the end for Rasmus.
Oh.
Now, look, the first one, I think he has to hit it first time. You know,
Yes.
hit it with your right foot rather than bringing it onto your left. And again, I want to reiterate how embarrassing Declan Rice is for celebrating a tackle like that. But the second
That's
one,
his Irish side, that.
That's his Irish
yeah,
side.
there's not the Irish part. That's fucking English. It's what it is. Fucking English.
Yeah.
But the second one for Rasmus, I was a bit harsh on him because initially it looked like he just fucking skewed it wide or whatever the case may be.
But there's a block.
He's getting into the right areas, Chris, right?
He is.
I mean, does he just need that little bit of luck? He needs that one goal, maybe?
I think he does. I think he needs to, he needs to break the ice, as we say. He needs to put one in the back of the net, and then, things will ease up. I mean, if he would have done that today, I think goals will come. And but here's the thing: like we got on him early in the season, and even now, that he doesn't make the runs and everything. But now he has been making the runs, and okay, he missed one. Okay, it happens. The other guy, and then there's a block on the second one, but. He's making the necessary runs, and you got to keep feeding guys. You just have to. It's like Jack, you played, Ben, you played. It's like if a guy misses one, you don't just say, okay, you're done. I'm not passing you the ball anymore. It's like you got to just keep it on. Keep giving it to him, and he'll get one. And when he gets one, I think it'll start. I mean, rough that it's at the end of the year, and it doesn't really matter. But I think he'll get one, and if we play the way we did
the last game of the season, and
exactly. I mean, I'll be honest. If he makes those runs and he plays the way he did today, like in the limited time that he played against Sociedad on Thursday, I think he does get a couple.
I agree. Yeah,
because they're not a strong defensive team. So, I think if we play the way we did today on Thursday, then I don't think we give up any goals. I think we win 4-0.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
So,
yeah. I agree. And look, we have to give credit to, even though I don't like giving credit to opposition players, but Rhea had an absolute fucking stormer of a game as well. You know what I mean? And
Mazraoui saved that wasn't real, weren't it?
Just getting that. Now look, I'm already
give him a sandwich and he scores the goal.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah, exactly. But I already seen people saying it online, Mazraoui has to finish that, blah, blah, blah. Look, you know what I mean? He's a defender at the end of the day, and it's a lovely ball. And to hit it first time, all you're trying to do is just get it on target. You know what I mean? So
yeah. I mean, he can't help it if the goalie stands on his head. I mean,
exactly.
It's Bruno had a chance. He put it in there. Ryan made the save. I mean, even Xerxes save. Ryan makes a nice save. It just, what are you going to do? I mean, that's just the way it goes. That's why he's back there. That's why they went out and got him at that point. So
exactly. Right, lads, we'll leave it there. I'll let you get back to your families and all of that. And we'll be doing the podcast on Wednesday night as always. Anyway, so hopefully see you there. Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
you got it.
No,
appreciate
it.
Catch
you later.
Cheers. Thanks everybody for watching as well, guys. Look, a positive performance, especially second half. You'd be disappointed not coming away with all 3 points, it has to be said. And I think we probably deserved it, to be honest with you. But positive improvements to kind of focus on more than negatives, which is a good thing considering how bad we've been this season. But look, I do appreciate everybody watching, guys. Do smash a like on the video on your way out if you haven't done so. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I will be back on Tuesday. Trying to set something up for Tuesday with some other creators. So if that is in the works and that gets sorted, then we will be doing that. But if not, I'll be back regardless. And then we'll have the podcast Wednesday. Watch along on Thursday then as well. Do appreciate the talking points will be out tomorrow around lunchtime as well, guys. So make sure you tune in for that as well. Hit the notification button if you haven't done so, and you'll be notified once it goes live. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good evening, and I'll chat to you during the week. Take it easy. Greatness,